Hi Taurus, welcome to your mid-October read. Let's see what's coming in for you. We're starting with the Five of Pentacles, okay? Oh, the Ten of Swords and the Empress in your outcome. Amazing, you're going to be fine. Let's have a look at the clarifiers for you, Taurus. We've got the Lovers, okay? The Page of Swords and the beautiful Hermit. This is some really interesting energy, but a beautiful outcome for you. Bottom of the deck. I knew this was going to come out for you. You have the Four of Swords. This slipped out while I was shuffling and I almost kept it aside because it felt like it wanted to be seen, but I figured it would turn up if it needed to. 10 of Pentacles and the Strength. You have more strength than you know. It's sort of hidden below the surface here. I feel like you're going through something right now and you are having to rely on your inner strength, your resilience, that almost stubborn aspect of your personality, but in a positive light for this situation. You're stubbornly refusing to be defeated in this, and it's wonderful. You're going to be fine. You are going through something here. Now, this Four of Swords is asking you to take time out as much as you can right now because you are dealing with some big issues going on, some internal stuff, likely some external stuff as well. The Four of Swords is about resting and recuperating. It's about connecting back in with your heart, tuning into the higher wisdom and being receptive, open to intuitive messages, to higher messages from spirit. I feel like you might be having trouble hearing what your heart is saying or trusting your intuition right now because the energies are a bit intense. But giving yourself time to rest. And when I say rest, I mean actually like go and lie down in the middle of the day if you can manage it, even just for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just close your eyes and shut out the world for a little bit. As much as you can, take those little moments just to retreat, to let your body rest, and it will kind of soften your energy and it will allow things to start shifting out. You've got some interesting graspy energy around you at the moment, primarily from this Five of Pentacles, and the fact that it's clarified by this Lovers card. I feel like something might be going on with a relationship or more than one relationship. The Five of Pentacles is that sense of feeling left out in the cold. In particular in this deck, he's walking alone. Now, the same message applies with this Five of Pentacles that we get with this Four of Swords. All he needs is within. Those Five of Pentacles are on that lighted window of that cabin. Warmth, security, comfort, it all lies within. If you keep yourself focused on the external situation too much, you'll lose touch with that intuition, with that heart-centeredness that helps you find clarity and helps you move through this. This Lovers card is pointing to this as well. The two of them combined are pointing for me towards some issue with the relationship or relationships. I mean, it could be a sense of betrayal or just being let down by someone around you or by people around you. I'm feeling like there's a particular situation that you're going through that it's like you're trying not to think about it because it's just hurt your heart a bit. There's something that's gone on that's just not felt great. And for some of you, it may not actually be directly related to you. It might be something that's happened to someone close to you and it's hurting your heart for them. It's that kind of energy. There's something that's just weighing on you and it's causing this prickly, graspy energy that's holding on to you. And like I said, if you can take that time to rest, go within, that Five of Pentacles there, and just allow your energy to soften, you'll start reconnecting back in with your heart and you'll either be able to rebalance yourself and find your way forward through this situation yourself, or if it's about someone you care about, you'll be able to be more of a guide and help for this person. Now, this is feeling quite spiky for me, primarily because, well, you've got the Ten of Swords is, been spiked by 10 arrows in this deck. And as clarified by the Page of Swords, this is a lot of mental energy. This Ten of Swords is also about the death of the ego. I feel like this has got that whole dynamic of differing opinions. There's a lot of mental noise. Someone's very strong in their opinion or their perspective on something and it's clashing with your own or with the people around them, and it's just creating this really messy dynamic. And I feel like you are really starting to reevaluate how you interact with the people around you and what ideas and opinions you focus on and carry forward and how you carry them forward. You're allowed to have your own opinion. You're allowed to have your own belief systems, obviously. But there's something going on here that I feel like you're having to adjust how much you allow those opinions and perspectives to interfere with your own relationships, because I feel like it's just, you're seeing it happening around you. It's caused a rift either with you and someone else, or between someone you care about and other people. And you're wanting to find a new way of moving through these dynamics. This Page of Swords is much more open-minded. The pages are all the students, they're at the beginning of their journey and they're willing to learn and grow. And I feel like things are starting to shift, especially coming under that Ten of Swords, which is about the ending of some kind of belief system, perspective of yourself. It's the way you meet the world. This Ten of Swords is that death of the ego, which is shifting the way you meet the world. And that's opening this door for this Page of Swords to bring in a fresh new idea, a new way of seeing things and exploring new dynamics. Trust that this is going to be okay. You are going to move through this because your outcome is beautiful. This is a difficult, sticky situation that I'm feeling. I've tried to explain it as broadly as I can because it's going to be different for all of you. But whatever this is, it's going to be something that's just uncomfortable whenever you think about it. And for some of you, you may be avoiding it a lot. You may be avoiding thinking about it. So it might not be at the forefront of your mind, but it's playing on you at a deeper level with that Ten of Swords and this Lover's card. That's a big energy there. It is hitting your heart. So if you are experiencing agitation or a drain on your energy, that's what this Four of Swords is all about. It's asking you to take time out to recoup those energies. Blessings will come in. I feel like you're just going to be showered with opportunities to shift this. It's like you're going to be rewarded for your efforts to retreat, to go quiet, to connect back in with your heart. And as I said, that Strength card, you have the resilience to see this through, and things are going to shift so beautifully. The Empress and the Hermit in your outcome. I love these two beautiful major arcana cards for you. This Hermit's very reflective of this Four of Swords. It's asking you to take that time out to enjoy your solitude when you can, and trust the path that's being unfolded for you with this Page of Swords. This new idea that you've had is lighting a path for you, and you may only see one step at a time, but that's okay. Keep using that energy, trusting that this is connecting your heart to your higher wisdom. The more you can retreat and take time for yourself, the more available you will be for the people that you care about and the new dynamics that want to come into play in your world. And this Empress, oh my goodness, I'm just getting that sense of the law of attraction. She's so creative, the Empress. She births something new into the world, and that is what you're doing. By allowing this death of the ego, you're opening space for new life to come in. I'm really just getting that sense of this being a new way that you interact with the world. And it's so soft and beautiful and gentle and sweet. She's the Mother Nature card, the Mother Earth energy, and she's got that law of attraction about her with you right now. I feel like the more you can sit in this quiet, grounded, heart-centered energy, the more you'll start to attract the things that you want into your life, instead of getting drawn back over and over into these cycles of the Ten of Swords, the Five of Swords, that kind of messy, graspy energy. Soften your energy, take that time out, connect in with your higher self and this Empress. I mean, she's so powerful. She's going to be your guiding force, and you are really going to be in a much better place as we move towards the end of October. I love this for you, Taurus. Let me pull 3 advice cards for you. Oh, we're already starting. We've got the Knight of Cups. Interesting. And the Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful. She's got a lot of that Empress energy there. The Four of Wands. Wow. Okay, just so you know, I'm going to keep shuffling because I'll pull 3 more cards as your final message cards. But at the moment, the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Swords again. It's just another reminder that this is a really powerful tool. Taking that time out to rest, open yourself up, to that quiet and that peace. Allow yourself to be receptive to those intuitive nudges and just soften your energy. It's really beautiful. This Four of Wands, this is a new chapter and it's coming right over the top of that Empress. This is the promise of what's coming in. In fact, all three of these feel like they're a promise. These are your advice cards though. So it's like they're promising that if you can follow this guidance, this new chapter will begin and it will welcome in this Empress energy. So with the Knight of Cups, keep your heart open. Don't let whatever this Five of Pentacles was with that Lovers, whatever this sense of being left out in the cold or possible sense of betrayal that you felt or that someone close to you has felt recently, don't let that close you off. Keep your heart open to possibilities. The Knights are more experienced than the Pages. You've been through something like this before. You have that inner strength. You can bring yourself back to a space of optimism and positivity. The Knight of Cups is often an offer coming your way from someone who wants to connect at a heart level. I mean, it can be romantic and, the Knight of Cups can be a little bit of a Casanova and more in love with the idea of love than with any kind of long-term commitment. But what I'm sensing here is that it's not so much about romance or commitment. It's more a sense of if someone's offering you a small hand of friendship, someone wants to have coffee with you one day, I'm just getting this sense to take it up. Just open your heart up a little bit and remember what it feels like to connect with someone without the weight of that Five of Pentacles or Ten of Swords, that sense of worry that you're going to be betrayed or that there's some ulterior motive here. Keep your heart open. Remember what it feels like to love, but stay grounded as well with that Queen of Pentacles. There's a real sense with those two cards of balancing the two, of being practical about your passion and your relationships and your connections with people. So keep your heart open, but don't fall into that Knight of Cups trap of being in love with the idea of love. Allow this to be kind of practical, but don't also be so practical that you miss the magic of the love. There's a real balance that's needed here. Just to move you out of this space, you can get a little more impractical as you go along if you want to. This is just opening you to this new phase, stepping through that 1111 gateway into this new chapter of your life that's welcoming in this Empress. So finding that balance between staying practical and grounded and keeping your heart open to love, to new possibilities, to new passions, to new hobbies, to new beginnings. This Knight is offering this cup, which is reflective of that Ace of Cups. It's the offer of a new beginning. So be open to it, but be practical about it. And that will help you move through that 1111 gateway. Okay, let me pull 3 final message cards for you, Taurus. We've already got one. Wow, the Two of Wands. Ooh, right over the top of that Knight of Cups. Okay, oh wow, we got the Ten of Swords again. This is really interesting. So that Two of Wands over the top of that Knight of Cups is indicating, you could choose to stick to what you know, stick to the tried and true, or you could embrace a new adventure, new opportunities, new possibilities. The world is your oyster here, but you don't need to accept it. That Two of Wands is very much about a choice, and there's no indication at this point which way you should go. But as your final message cards, these are saying that you can choose to stay with these old energies, that sense of that Five of Pentacles, possibly feeling a little bit resentful or cautious and refusing to embrace anything new, especially regarding relationships. And that's fair enough. But if you do step out, if you do take this offer, you might find that brand new adventures await. And know that you are going through quite a massive shift with this Ten of Swords. It's come up twice now. These two cards are really talking about a big ending in the way you view your world, the way you think about life and relationships and things in general. But this is an awakening. This is indicating the sun rising in the background and his hand is in the same position as the Hierophant. This isn't like a spiritual awakening for you. It's a fairly low level one, but that actually just means that it's helping you to see a new way of living in your life. at a very practical level because it's right over the top of that Queen of Pentacles. So embrace this. Trust that this is for your highest good. Your final card was the Three of Cups, which I love. This is amazing. This Three of Cups is asking you to keep that heart open, just like we were saying with that Knight of Cups. And again, if you get offers to be a little bit social, have a bit of fun, a bit of play with friends or even with new people in your world, embrace that. Try and accept those offers just to see if it works for you, because this is promising that your heart will open. Again, right over the top of the Four of Wands, which is right over the top of that Empress. It's like being a little social, having a bit of fun will help you step through that gateway towards that Empress. This is a really interesting story. 1 and 2 and 3. It's just what happened with Aries read as well. It's really pointing at the layers of the story here and what you can do to move through it. Just be patient with yourself with this Ten of Swords, but do keep your heart open, because look, you got the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Oh my goodness, the Star as well. This is your choice though. This Two of Pentacles under there is really saying you can choose which direction you go here. But this Fool is promising a brand new adventure. It's promising hope and wish fulfillment. Really bringing in those heartfelt, deepest wishes into reality. This is about the unmanifest becoming manifest, the unconscious becoming conscious. And I'm just spotted that Judgment card under there. It's big shifting going on. This is like the higher level version of the Ten of Swords. And the fact that you got those two twice, I was suspecting that there was some higher level shifting going on, and that's definitely in there for you. But it is in your hands to get both the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. It really is up to you which path you take and how you embrace this. But just know, if you choose something new, a whole new adventure is awaiting you. The sun is shining on you, and this Empress is promising abundance. And remember, I said that law of attraction, and that's pointing to that Star card again, bringing in that hope, bringing in your wishes. So see if you can be brave. You have the strength to see this through. That Strength card under there. Use that Four of Swords energy. Take time out when you need it. Be gentle with yourself and keep your heart open, Taurus. Best of luck.